So, what was your initial reaction when he proposed to you?
What the?
Did you not expect that at all?
If you know me, you know that I have powers actually, and I actually predicted it earlier in the day.
Oh, damn. Did you tell him that?
I told him after.
When should we be expecting a mini thug and Mariah?
Definitely post wedding vibes, not before.
I would tell my children, maybe don't say I'm in a relationship or this is my girlfriend or my boyfriend. I would say just date until someone asks you to marry them.
I've never seen the internet collectively hate on someone getting proposed like what I've seen when it came to Mariah the Scientist, because with everything that happened between her and Young Thug, people can't seem to understand how she could even remotely say yes to his marriage proposal. Literally, everyone was screaming no when Young Thug got on his knee, and I guess it shouldn't be a surprise since Mariah herself said that she still prays for love instead of common sense. But why does Mariah continue to stay with Young Thug and even accept his proposal when everyone else clearly see that there is a problem? Is this one of those situations that they say you can't understand until you're in it? Now, Mariah the Scientist and Young Thug started dating in 2021, and since then it has been nothing but messy. Young Thug cheated on Mariah and admitted to it in leaked jail calls, and was constantly embarrassing her in public, to say the least. And as if that isn't bad enough, this man has 6 children and 4 baby mamas. When it comes to Mariah, all she did was publicly support him through everything, especially when he was in prison. That is not all, because she obviously kept forgiving him and staying with him despite everything, and finally saying yes to his proposal, and people keep asking why.
Even the fact that I do talk about him, they get mad about it, you know? And in this song that I have with Kali Uchis, I feel like I talk about it. It's like, you want somebody to understand. Everybody acts like they want love and they want love for other people. And it's like, realistically, if that were the case, people wouldn't be so judgmental about what everybody is doing. And I think at this point, I'm used to people scrutinizing my relationship. You know, it's almost like I expect them to do that. I also don't want it to have such a heavy impact on my opinion on him or us, to the point where it makes me not want to do it. I just want to be able to actively decide on my own if it's something that I want to do or not, or if it's something that's serving me or not serving me.
Well, shout out to this creator on TikTok called Shania, because although this video was made before the proposal, but I think her take still makes sense as to why Mariah cannot seem to let this man go.
Let's talk about the psychology behind why Mariah the Scientist still loves Young Thug. It's not just her. So many girls have been in the same exact situation, just without the fame. Mariah has such a cute, calm, nice lover girl aura around her. She publicly stood by him while he was in jail. A recent video was posted of Mariah the Scientist at her birthday party, and she was singing Cater to You to Young Thug, basically making her birthday about him, all while he's publicly embarrassed her. He literally cheated on her in jail. Cheating on federal time is crazy. And people are all like, why doesn't she just leave? Psychology actually explains this perfectly. First is trauma bonding. When someone hurts you but also gives you love and attention, your brain starts linking the pain with connection. Even though he's the source of the hurt, he's also the only one who can fix it. This creates emotional addiction. She's craving the same person who broke her. Secondly, there's something called cognitive dissonance, when the brain tries to make two opposite things make sense at once. Like, he loves me, but he hurts me. Instead of facing that contradiction, you start finding reasons to excuse the behavior, because it's easier to protect the image of the relationship than just admitting it's not healthy. For Mariah the Scientist specifically, her love for him is public. Everyone knows. So leaving him wouldn't just feel like losing a boyfriend, it'd feel like losing a part of her identity. The world sees her as Young Thug's girlfriend, and that label is hard to detach from when it's tied to your art, your image, your fans, and everything else. Also, I've seen some comments saying that like breaking up with him would make it seem like failed at a relationship. Well, that might be true too, but I don't really know. And lastly, she has kind of like a hope complex, like if I just love him harder, he'll change. You remember all the good moments and your brain convinces you that that version of him still exists. So you hold on waiting for that person that you knew to come back.
I mean, that makes sense, but still, people wish she could just wake up and open her eyes and see what is happening, especially see the fact that she doesn't really need Young Thug when it comes to her public image, because she has dedicated fans herself, so she doesn't need him to remain relevant advance or to become more successful. Other comments talked about how it may also be about having low self-esteem, how she loves him more than she loves herself, and others saying that it's not love but dependency. Now, all that aside, the cheating, the embarrassment, everything aside, it is also the fact that Young Thug didn't even try to make efforts when it came to the proposal, proposing when they were working and all, which all screams no efforts and unromantic. And also the fact that Mariah had to literally remind him to put a ring on her finger as if he expected her to get it herself. The comments about this proposal are so out of this world, but I think the best one for me is when someone said that a whole scientist can't see that there is no chemistry. Another person said that this reminds them of Offset and Cardi B, and another said that the Divorce album is going to be a hit. Now, you guys let me know what you think, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more.